Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are excited as I am because Kurama has just practically been confirmed to return within the series of Boruto. Now, Kurama is by far the most iconic inner demon in all of anime. Whether or not you think Kurama is the best inner demon does not matter. He is by far the most iconic. Everyone associates Naruto alongside with Kurama. They are practically one. However, unfortunately, we had to say our goodbyes to Kurama in chapter 55 of Boruto, following the fight between Naruto and Ishiki. Kurama had basically sacrificed his own life to give Naruto a fighting chance against Ishiki. He granted Naruto what's known as Baryon mode, a one-time mode which grants Naruto with godly strength, speed, and the ability to drain life itself at the cost of Kurama's own life. And just like that, we parted ways with a character we've known since the very beginning of Naruto, since chapter 1 of Naruto. We had to finally say goodbye in chapter 55 of Boruto. And since then, there has been hundreds of theories talking about how Kurama is going to return. However, there has been no evidence to back those theories up, except now. You see, ladies and gentlemen, chapter 8 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex has practically confirmed that Kurama is still somehow alive and he may return. Chapter 8 mainly focuses on the two new main villains of the Boruto series, that being Jura and Hidari, the clones made by the God Tree. Within this chapter, both Jura and Hidari venture into the Hidden Leaf Village with the sole purpose of finding Naruto Uzumaki. Now, you might be wondering, Naruto is sealed, so how are they possibly tracking Naruto down? Well, I'll get into that in just a moment because that's when things get a little spicy. Before that, however, they are confronted by Delta and Kawaki, who, unfortunately, Jura makes very quick work of, especially Kawaki, completely knocking him out in a singular punch. Now, do you guys remember earlier I mentioned that Jura and Hidari were somehow tracking Naruto down, despite the fact that Naruto is sealed away in a completely different dimension? Well, it's revealed that the way Jura is tracking Naruto down is because Naruto is a supposed Jinchuriki hosting a tailed beast. And Jura says, just like him, he is the incarnation of the same Bijou. So he can sense the chakra of the Bijou within him. Now, this makes a lot of sense, right? He's able to track down Naruto because Naruto is a Jinchuriki. However, Naruto has not been a Jinchuriki since chapter 55 of Boruto, since he lost Kurama. So, if Naruto is no longer a Jinchuriki, then what in the world is Jura talking about right now? And that's when we see that Jura's trail, instead of leading him over to Naruto, led him straight to Himawari out of all people. And even Jura is confused about the situation and doesn't exactly know why he's just been led to Himawari. But again, he was following the sense of a Bijou, a tailed beast nearby, and that took him straight to Himawari. So you all know what this means, right? This means that Himawari most likely has a piece of Kurama within her, or at least a piece of Kurama's chakra. Now, it might not even be the fact that she's a Jinchuriki. She just might have a piece of Kurama's chakra embedded within her because, as we know, Naruto's chakra was practically fused with Kurama's because they were with each other their entire lives. So it's very likely that a piece of Kurama's chakra was also passed down to Himawari. And again, this isn't just speculation. We know that Jura was tracking down the presence of a Bijou. Him and Hidari were talking, and Jura says he's right over there and he's quite close. Hidari asks him, "Are you sure?" And Jura responds by saying he's a Jinchuriki hosting a tailed beast. Just like me, the incarnation of the same Bijou. I can sense the chakra of the Bijou within him. And that again led him to Himawari, confirming that she has either a Bijou inside her or the Bijou's chakra within her. Now, the only way I see Kurama making a comeback is again, if Naruto and Kurama's chakra was fused together and a piece of Kurama's chakra was passed down to Himawari. However, there is another possible explanation as to why Himawari has the presence of a Bijou inside of her. The time skip in Boruto has been about 2 to 3 years. A lot of things could have happened within those 2 to 3 years. And it's very possible that Himawari may have had another tailed beast sealed inside of her that is not Kurama. We know that in the Boruto anime, her and Shukaku actually had a pretty close relationship with one another. So it's entirely possible that she had Shukaku sealed inside of her within the 2 to 3 year time skip. Now, the only problem with that theory is that I don't know why any tailed beast would willingly become a Jinchuriki once again. Their whole problem in Naruto Shippuden was the fact that they were always sealed within someone and they never had freedom of their own. So when they were unsealed, they were able to just do whatever they wanted as they've always dreamed of. So it would make no sense for another tailed beast to give up their own freedom in order to be sealed inside another Jinchuriki. However, whatever the case is with Himawari and having the tailed beast chakra, I really hope that they don't use this as a way to revive Kurama in a sense. And I know a lot of you may be confused about why I wouldn't want Kurama to be revived, but let me explain. Kurama's sacrifice was essential for the Boruto story. Not only was it essential in order to nerf Naruto and give the other new characters a chance in the spotlight, but Kurama also sacrificed his own life to give Naruto a fighting chance. That is why Baryon mode was such a big deal. It's because of the sacrifices that came with the ability. And again, that's why the Naruto versus Ishiki fight had such a large impact on so many of us reading it and watching it. It's because of what we lost while reading the fight. So if Kurama is able to somehow return through Himawari, it will completely lessen the impact of his sacrifice when Naruto was fighting Ishiki. It'll completely just remove all of the stakes of that fight, and that is really a fight you do not want to remove the stakes of. Ishiki so far is the strongest character we've seen in Boruto, so how would it feel if the strongest character was in a fight that had absolutely no stakes in it? And Kurama returning would just ruin the heartfelt moment shared between Naruto and Kurama when Kurama was dying slowly. So if Himawari does have the Nine Tails chakra within her and it's not some other tailed beast, I really hope that they do something unique and creative with it and they don't just use this as a way to bring back the old Kurama that we already knew of. What they could do instead is make this a brand new, fresh version of Kurama, a Kurama we've never seen before. So we'll still get Kurama in some sense, but it's not going to be the same one we grew up with. We've already said goodbye to that one. And honestly, if we get a new version of Kurama, that would be so much better because, again, this is a new generation. It'll just make more sense. If the entire point of the series is to give these new gen characters more spotlight and start slowly moving on from the old gen characters, it would make no sense to bring back an old gen character that you've supposedly written off already. So that's why I much rather it be a new version of Kurama rather than Kurama just simply coming back through Himawari. But either way, Himawari is confirmed to have the tailed beast chakra within her. Whether that's a different tailed beast chakra, whether it's the Nine Tails or a new version of the Nine Tails, she still has it within her. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what other videos you guys want to see in the future. Hope you all have a great rest of your day and I'll see you guys on the next one.